Hello, hello. All right, I'm back, guys. Let's see what the market's doing today. Oh my God, gold's flying. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Let me know in the chat, guys, if you guys can hear me, if everything's good. Let me put some music in the background. How's everybody doing? We're currently in a 7 trade win streak with the live streams. We haven't lost yet. Let me check if there was news. Give me 1 second. Rising Cav. Can hear you. Perfect, perfect. So, gold's flying, guys. Now, the question is to where? I believe it's going to fly to these highs of 2045. Probably to sweep liquidity from the left-hand side. Grab liquidity from here. And then ultimately just fall back down. I really wanted to grab this move, guys. Like, I was literally waiting for the breakout of 2038, 2039. It's a very strong level. It respected here to support. 1, 2, resistance here, 3, 4, 5. Respected 5 times. The 30-minute time frames. Super strong key level. And then it flew without us, right? I would have wanted to get a breakout candle closure around 2039 or 2040. Unfortunately, it just flew. And I'm not entering a buy up here. You're crazy. Yeah, we have to wait for it to come back down. And it's way too high up right now. It already grabbed liquidity from this area. And now it's going to grab this area. Once it does that, then we're going to have to, see what the market eventually is going to do. Let me see if there was news. Okay, yeah, we have unemployment claims right now. Okay, that's what happened. Yeah, we have unemployment claims right now. Yep. Okay, so that's what's happening with gold right now. That's why it's pumping up. Dollar should be melting, right? Yeah, exactly. Dollar, which is the DXY, is it always does the opposite of gold. So has a very strong inverse correlation with gold, and it's currently melting right now. This low that we see right here with the DXY is pretty much the same low that we had here on gold. Okay, well, let's see what ends up happening. Quick top down analysis real quick. Yeah, gold is very bullish, guys. It's still inside the 2 areas that I marked up yesterday on the bigger time frames. Still inside the 2047 area and inside the 2015, 2016 area. For our time frame, we can still see that we still have a major resistance level above here that I don't think is gonna break through today. Well, we gotta see what ends up happening here with this candle. But we did break above this resistance here, but at the end of the day, it was just a minor resistance on the smaller time frames, 30-minute and 15-minute time frame. Now, we're breaking above these highs, and it's probably gonna form another second range somewhere around here, like this, to make this area stronger, make this resistance stronger, to eventually, break out of it, which is what we want to catch. That's the real move that we want to catch. Overall, gold is bullish, and we want to catch the real bullish move. The real bullish move is going to be a breakout of 2048, because this has been the major resistance key level. It's not the minor level that we just broke through, but it's the major level. And the major level that we can see in the 4-hour and daily time frame is this 2048 or 2050 psychological resistance level. It's been respected multiple times in the past, and we still haven't broken above it, right? So yeah, that's the level that I really want to break through and catch some buys. I'm probably gonna put buy stops above that area, but I'll let you guys know if I do decide to enter the trade. We're still far from it. We're around that 2042. That's a 2050. That's like an 80 pip move, right? I don't think it's gonna happen right now, but it could happen today or tomorrow. or probably even next week. You know, who knows? Overall, though, I do believe gold is bullish. Um, Sells, I will be taking sells below 2030. I mean 2031. That could be like a risky sell area. And let me remove these lines, guys, because I don't want to confuse you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna leave the levels that are effective only. I'd say risky sells below 2031 or 2030 to target, you know, 2033, 2018. And then safe sells obviously below 2015. Below 2015, we would consider gold a bearish market. I don't think we're going to go down there. You know, at the end of the day, I can't tell you exactly what the market's going to do. I don't know that. If I knew exactly the direction of market, you know, I would win 100% of the times and I wouldn't be here right now, right? So what I can only tell you is based off of my markups and based off of the experience I know. And I don't think it's going to push down here due to the fact that we have a higher probability of gold pushing up and down. We are closer to our buying key levels than we are to our bearish key levels, right? We trade what we see, not what we think. If we do decide to flip bearish, we would have to break 2016 and below, and we'll also be below both of our SMAs, indicating that we are in a bearish market. Once we do decide to break 2018 down, then you know, we can possibly even target these lows down here, which would be a huge move towards the downside. That would be a very nice sell, but of course, we need to get a strong breakout below that major support level down here. All right, I see some, give me 1 second. I see some comments. Caught 8% on my 100K challenge. Let's go, man. Congrats. Proud of you. Yeah, yesterday's, well, not yesterday's trade. I think it was Tuesday's. Tuesday's trade, we caught 100 plus pips on the live stream. We caught 60 on the live stream, and then right after the live stream ended, we continued pushing up for like over 100 plus pips. So that was a huge trade. If you risked 2%, which is what I usually risk, you would have made more than 10%, and you could have passed the prop firm easily with those trades. Okay, so there's the 4-hour time frame. You know, gold looks super clean, guys. You know, it's forming the nice ranges that I have, which is rare for December as well. December doesn't move like this. December usually moves in trends, and it also moves very choppy to grab liquidity from everywhere. So it looks pretty nice. We're in December 21st. You know, for December 21st, which is literally almost the end of the year, it's looking pretty nice. It doesn't usually do this. 1 hour time frame, look at that. It looks super clean. 1 hour time frame, you know, it's currently doing what I have marked up. Safe buys above this area, of course. 30-minute time frame, which is the one we'll be trading off of. I mean, look how clean these ranges look, guys. You don't trade news, not actively during news, but I trade either before it or after. Too much volatility. Aside from that, most brokers are not even gonna let you execute during news. I know a lot of prop firms, they don't let you trade high impact news, and if they do, they're gonna slip you out, right? They're gonna enter you on in the position somewhere where you did not want to enter, right? So I try to avoid it, right? For example, news today was at 8:30. It's already been 20 minutes. Now I can possibly already trade it after the next candle closure. So for example, if the candle closure, if the 15-minute candle closure was at 8:30 or the 30-minute candle closure was at 8:30, I don't trade that candle closure. If I'm going to trade the 30-minute time frame, I'm going to wait possibly till 9 p.m., the next 30-minute candle. Or if I'm going to trade the 15-minute time frame, I'm going to wait till 8:45, which is the next 15-minute candle closure. I'm not going to trade that exact 8:30 candle because more than likely, not only can it be a fake out, but it's probably going to close in an area where you don't want to trade it, right? Because of the volatility that that news event is going to bring into the markets. And sometimes it doesn't even move in one direction when we're in news, right? It moves everywhere. It moves up and down. So you can you think that the market's gonna push for example, you're gonna go into the buys, and then out of nowhere it's gonna flip bearish and you're gonna hit stops. So I try to avoid news. Sometimes, if I have my confirmations and I have everything I need, I'll go into a trade. But one rule that I do keep all the time when I am trading news is to not risk more than 1%. Risk small. Every time that you think there's a risky outcome, or every time you think that there is a risky trade, like for example, high impact news, or you're trading in December or January, which are, hard months to trade in, or you don't have all your confirmations, all your confluences, like let's say you only have 2 confirmations or 3 confluences, that's not a high probability setup. Every time you see that there is a setup that is not too high probability and you're not too confident in, you have 2 options. You either stay away from the trade or risk less than what you usually risk. So if you usually risk 2%, stick to 1% or 0.5. That way, if you lose the trade, it's not going to hurt as much. So it helps your psychology. And if you win the trade, it's not like you're going to win too much, but you're still going to win. And it's not going to impact you too much. Just some psychological tips that I use when it comes to trading during, times that are like high risk like that. Okay. So, this morning we pretty much have 2 ranges, guys. We have range 1. Let me write it down for you guys. We have range 1 here. And then we have range 2. I like days where we have 2 ranges because it gives us more opportunities for more trades. And our range 2, right? This range 1, then we have range 2. If this candle closes, somewhere around 2040, 2039, then we could possibly take some buys here, right? Because we could target these next highs or these next highs. We can target the top of this range. Now, if we do come back into range 1, we can take some sells down to the bottom of range 1. I even think this would be more secure down here. Let me see. Yeah, this is more safe. This is safer down here. Yep. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'd say safe sells below 2028, even safer sells below 2016. This area would be considered a bearish gold market. If we do come down, we could catch some pretty big sells. I'm not in any active trade, guys. If you have any questions, you guys can just ask me in the chat, and I'll be helping you guys out. Yesterday's class was very informative, very educational. You guys asked a lot of questions. I answered it for you guys. And the only thing I don't like about entering buys around this area where it's at right now is that it already kind of pushed up with a wick to grab liquidity from this area, right? So there's really no point for gold to keep pushing up unless its intention is to break through 2048. But to do that, it needs a lot of volatility. And I believe the volatility already happened with unemployment. That was at 8:30. Unless we get some volatility now at 9:30 during Wall Street opens. If that's the case, then we should be flying this morning. Let's see though. We're pretty early, guys. You know, New York just opened. We're good. Patience pays, guys. That's something I've learned over the time. We get 30-minute candle in 3 minutes. How has your morning been, guys? All right, in 1 minute, we get 30-minute closure. I'm not in any trade yet, guys. Patience. I'm not in any trade yet, guys. Patience. Risky buys above 2038. Safe buys above 2048. Candle closure is required, and we need to be close to our key levels. Alright, we got a candle closure. Let's wait for a retest. I would want to see a break and retest where market can come back down, respect this level to ultimately push back up. That's what I'm currently looking for right now. I need a break. I need a retest, guys. And if we miss on the trade, we miss on the trade. You know, no rush. We've made a lot of money these past weeks. You know, we're in a 7-trade win streak. We don't want to lose the win streak or lose profits on a silly mistake, right? Especially now at the last few days of the year. If we don't get a setup, we don't get a setup. You know, we're not gonna rush anything. Is the chat frozen? But yeah, guys, that's currently what I'm looking for. We need to get a retest. If not, I'm not entering this trade. We're too high up. My initial entry would have been 2038, 2039. We're currently playing at 2042. That's about 20 to 30 plus pips of out of what my entry would have been. So I'm not entering this trade. The only way where I would enter these buys is if we get a retest before New York Wall Street open at 9:30. We need a retest. We need market to come back down, respect this level right here, kind of have it play as a support to then ultimately push up. That's what we need. If we don't get that, we're not entering this trade. We can still see that happening in the future, right? We can see it possibly push all the way here. And since this is such a strong key level and such a strong level and resistance that it's been respected multiple times, and it's been respected in the 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily time frames, we shouldn't see a breakout so easily happening off of this level. We're most likely going to push back down, have some more consolidation, right? Have some more consolidation to ultimately then just break out of that range. Those are the outcomes that I see happening right now with gold, if of course we remain bullish, which is mostly my bias this morning. Just drop the poll in the chat, guys. What do you guys think? Is gold going to be bullish or bearish? I honestly think it's going to be bullish. We're playing around the buying area right now. And we did get our first breakout to range 2 for the buys. So, some of you guys think it's going to be bearish. Is my live chat frozen? I don't really see I don't see anything. Okay. Good morning, Kev. Can you explain a bit more about how you find ranges, especially the minor ranges? Okay, so there's 2 types of ranges, and I trade breakouts out of ranges. A breakout is basically a candle that breaks outside of the range. A range is basically the same thing as a consolidation or a sideways market. I just call it a range because that's basically what it is. It's a range, right? My major levels are usually support and resistance levels or key levels found in the bigger time frames, such as the 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily. Those are usually my major levels. And then minor levels are usually support and resistance or key levels that are found on the smaller time frames, like the 30-minute and 15-minute time frame. Usually you won't be able to see minor levels on the bigger time frames because they're not major levels. They're just levels that are you can only see them on the smaller time frames, and you have a higher probability of losing that trade as well because it hasn't been respected as much as if it was a major level on the bigger time frames. If you want a high probability or high quality setup with as many confirmations as possible, you want to make sure that it's it's a major level, right? Because usually when you get a breakout off of a major level, you're gonna catch a lot more pips and it's gonna more than likely fly in one direction, right? Now, when you do get a breakout off of a minor level or a smaller level, like a 15-minute or 30-minute level, um, you have a bigger chance of losing, of it being a fake out. And if you do get an effective breakout off of those levels, it won't be a huge move. It'll probably just be like 20, 40 pips to give you a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2 risk to reward. You'll still be able to make money with them. Don't get me wrong. You know, I've caught a lot of trades off of minor levels, especially if, like, for example, you want to be in and out of the market within minutes or an hour. If you're a scalper or, you know, somewhat of a day trader, minor levels are great. You know, you can spot them in the 15-minute, 30-minute time frame, and you're also going to have a lot more chances of taking more trades on the smaller time frames because you're going to see a lot more action happening in the smaller time frames. You're going to see a lot more breakouts and a lot more candlesticks forming in the 15-minute and 30-minute time frame. For you to catch a breakout on the 4-hour, for example, it's going to be a lot more rare because what are the chances of getting an actual breakout on the 4-hour time frame? Much lower, right? You got to wait 4 hours for a candle to close. You know, whether in the 15-minute time frame, every 15-minute you get a candle closure. So you're going to have the opportunity to take more trades. But at the same time, you're going to have the opportunity to lose more because the more trades you take, the higher the chances of losing also get for you. I hope that you learned with that. I hope you understood my explanation. Let me know if I cleared it for you. Okay, perfect. We look like we're pushing back down. This is exactly what I wanted. Let's see what it ends up happening. And let's see if I can catch a trade here. Are you guys in the trade already? Nope. No trades. Reason why is because we didn't get the closure we wanted. We literally flew up and we closed at 2041 when I wanted to close around 2038. So no trades. What I'm looking for is a break and retest off of 2038. Market should come back down, close around here, respect that level. I don't want it to close below that level. And then we'll be looking to, you know, actually take the market up and push back up. I'm looking for buys. I'm biased on buys right now. If, of course, we remain above 2038 in our buying territory. Yeah, that was good. Thanks. And, Sai, if you still have doubts, you know, all of these live sessions are going to be recorded and are recorded. So you can always go back and watch them and learn from them. You know, this is the best free education you can possibly get when it comes to my strategy. And for those of you guys that have been watching my strategy now for the past 3 weeks, you know, you guys see that we are literally in a 7-trade win streak. We have a 100% win rate and it's effective. So if there's a strategy that you want to learn because you like it and you see how simple it is, you know, it's free. You can just watch my live recordings and everything that I explain here, you guys can learn it. So we're pushing back down to 2038. Hopefully we can respect that level. And if we do get a closure around here, I'll be looking to buy. We get 15-minute closure in 5 minutes as well. Hopefully this is just a wick, you know. Possibly it's going to touch this 8 SMA and it's going to continue up. That's what I want. You know, if that's the move that we get, it's going to be amazing. So 67% of you think it's going to be bullish. Let's see if you guys are right. I also honestly think this possibly can be the best strategy for scalping. Because, you know, in the 15-minute and 30-minute time frame, there's always going to be a range and an area where you can take breakouts off of. And then there's always going to be a target zone. Because we already understand that the market moves from zone to zone. So, you know, I honestly do think this is possibly the best scalping to day trading strategy that there is. All right, we got 15-minute candle closure in 4 minutes. Okay, the 15-minute chart looks really nice. Let me start writing it down for you guys. I'm not in any trade yet. Don't rush it. You just gotta wait 4 minutes, guys, for the candle closure. Entry point 2039. Do not enter yet. I'm just writing this down so that I can have it ready. No trade yet, guys. Patience. Two more minutes for the candle closure, and I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna do. All right, one more minute, guys. You can enter 5 pips within entry. So if our entry is at 2039, you can enter at 2039,500. There's not more than 5 pips because therefore you'll be late into the trade. And then your risk to reward wouldn't really make sense. Not yet though, I'm gonna let you guys know. Possible trade now in a minute. Alright guys, I'm entering the trade. Alright, we're in the trade, guys. Remember what I told you guys? 5 pip with an entry. So 20. If you enter at 23,900, you're good. We're in the trade. We're about to hit TP. So quick. We're about 10 pips in profit right now. We entered at 2039. We're 15 plus pips in profit, guys. And 1 pip away from TP. All right, TP1 hit. TP1 hit, guys. 20 plus pips. Secure your profits and move your stops to break even. Risk-free trade. It is a risk-free trade. We just hit TP1. Drop some W's in the chat, guys, if you caught it. Super quick trade. You know, but we got all the confirmations we needed. We got the 15-minute breakout, and we had the break and retest. And then we just flew up like within 3 minutes, 20 plus pips. Yeah, move stops to break even, risk-free trade. We hit TP1. Drop some W's in the chat, guys, if you're able to make money with this trade. Let's go. Quick W's. Let's go. Perfect. You know, 20 plus pips, super quick, just like that. Can we hit 2043 today? Yeah, 2043 is my that's my TP2. Yeah, we could possibly target it today. Big W's in the chat. Win streak continue, guys. We're in an 8 trade win streak in the live streams. You shouldn't, you know, be risking anything. I already advised to move stops to break even. If you're still in the trade, you should be in profit still. If you close at TP1, congrats. You know, you made your goal of 1% or 2% or whatever it is that you're risking. We're coming back down to entry. We're still in the trade. If you're still in the trade, good. We're currently like 10 plus pips in profit. We already smacked TP. I do think we can target possibly even 2047 for like, if I'm being honest with you guys, 80 plus pips. I do believe, you know, we can really target this area up here. It's not even 9:30 yet. Wall Street hasn't opened. We're still pretty much in pre-New York. Your patience is amazing, bro. Thank you, thank you. That's what it's all about. It's a game of patience. You know, patience pays out. It's still not even 9:30, so I do think we can fly up. So, you know, we're 1-0 in the live stream today. We haven't come back down to entry. So if you're still in the trade, you know, just hold on to it. But remember, stops break even. You're good. You shouldn't be losing anything with this trade if you're still in it. Bro, you are a real trading live with us 3 days a week. 100%, you know. If, you know, you can tell if a trader's real or not, whether with his signals and live trading. Those are two things that they can't fake. You know, I can have a genuine conversation with any trader, and I can tell you right from the bat on, you know, how they speak on the markets and how they talk and how they express themselves, if they are legit traders or not. Real traders, when they talk to you, they operate off of no emotions, right? And I see a lot of traders that get very, very emotional when they lose and win trades. Right from the bat, I can tell you guys that more than likely they're not a real trader. If you get too excited when you win, or too depressed or down when you lose, that should tell you a thing or two, right? Real traders operate off of zero emotions because we've already been trading for 4+ years. You know, we're already tired of seeing numbers in the screen going up and down. Like, it's just numbers. That's how I see it. It's just a bunch of numbers in the screen going up and down. Why would I get excited over a few numbers on my screen? Only taking your trades properly managed with my risk. 100%. You know, if you take my trades with a good risk management, you should be profitable. You know, we're in an 8 trade win streak in the live streams, and we're in an 11 week win streak with my VIP signals. And if you apply good risk management to my signals or my trade ideas, you're gonna be profitable. You know. In TP Kev, we trust. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate your support, man. And the great thing about these live streams, guys, is not only do you guys are able to see or copy my trades, but you guys see how I manage them as well, because it's two completely different things, you know, of like whether taking a signal and also seeing how that trader that sends out the signal manages the trade afterwards. Because yes, I can just send out a signal, tell you guys to buy here or sell here, but you wouldn't understand anything if I don't explain to you guys why I'm looking at the market that way and what I do after it, whether I trail my stop losses or I have patience and enter here or wait for this confirmation. So it's two completely different things, and I explain everything in these live streams. I literally tell you guys when to move your stops to break even, when to secure partials, when to secure profits, you know, when is the right time to execute. Because yeah, you can just get a breakout, but sometimes it's not gonna be the right time to enter the trade. You gotta wait a few more seconds to see how the market ends up evolving. Yeah, watching how you manage your trades is the real thing. 100%. It's trade management. That's another thing that I feel like a lot of traders don't talk about it. But trade management is super, super important. And I operate based off of what I see, not how I feel. And I think that's a big problem with a lot of traders nowadays. They feel too much. You shouldn't be feeling anything. We got 9:30 and 7 minutes. So hopefully in those 7 minutes, we just smack through every TP. That's going to be big. You know, 2 streams ago, we hit 100 plus pips live. And if we hit another 100 plus pip live here, that's going to be huge. So let's see. Let's see what we can see, what we can catch here. I'm holding to New York session. Yeah, New York's in 7 minutes, 6 minutes. So let's see. Remember, just move yourself to break even, bro. You know, always have the proper risk management. If you're holding it to 9:30, have it at break even. There's no reason to lose this trade at all. Came back to entry, guys. I'm out of the trade. I'm out of the trade, guys. TP1 was it, though. We hit 20 pips in this trade. You know, we still won. Good day, you know. Can't complain about 20 pips. Can't complain about a W. Drop some W's in the chat, guys, if you made money during this live stream. Now, I'm still going to stay on the stream for the next 5 minutes to see what ends up happening during New York. But I do hate when that happens. When you know, the market pushes up, but it goes back to our entry to get us out of the trade to then ultimately go in the direction that we wanted. But you know, those are things that you can't, are inevitable. You know, you can't really change the outcome of it. When you trade Forex, you know, you kind of gotta be stoic sometimes, because you just can't change what you can't change, right? W, okay. Beautiful. Two more people in the live stream and we get to 30 viewers. I think we only hit 30 viewers once. TP1 is to pay yourself. Stop loss to entry, risk-free trade. 100%. Yeah, I'm out of the trade, guys. You guys should be out too if you listened and move your stops to break even. If you're a scalper, there's really no reason to be holding the trade. At TP1, you should be you should be good. At the end of the day, you're a scalper. It's not like you're looking for an insane risk to reward. You're looking to get in and out of the market quick. If you have a high win rate as a scalper, you're good. I'm kind of a mix of both. I'm a day trader and a scalper because I do hold some positions sometimes for a few hours. I take partials at TP1 to pay myself. That's a great outlook and a great way to look at it. What some of you could do is this. Look, I'm gonna give you guys the secret blueprint right now. I don't know. I think we gotta get to 30 viewers, and I'll tell you guys what I do. Do you guys want to know what I do? What would you be waiting for to re-enter the buys again? Honestly, I wouldn't be looking for anything. Flip of this candle, to be honestly, like you can look for a flip of this candle to close above these highs. Like for example, if this candle right now at 9:30 in 3 minutes closes bullish, you could take some buys again. But the problem is, where would you be placing your stop losses? You get me? We're already too high up. So it's a bit riskier. I wouldn't really be looking to enter again. I mean, I'm good with my 20 pips. Like I said, guys, we're in December. We shouldn't be risking too much. We shouldn't be over trading. The least thing that you want, is to enter a trade now again and, it goes the wrong way and you lose the profits that you made today. But something that I do, guys, is I enter 2 trades off of the same setup, but risking the same amount. Like I said, I risk 2%. So what I do is I risk 1% on one trade, 1% on the other. I close one of the trades at a 1-to-1 or at TP1. Therefore, I'm already securing the money. And then the other trade, I move my stops to break even and I let it run. And if it hits all my TPs, well then, I made a lot of money. At the end of the day, I was still risking the same thing. I'm risking 2%. When I close my other position, now I'm only risking 1%, but I already secured a 1%. So I'm good. That's a little hack that you guys can use. It definitely helps a lot. A lot of people think you just take one trade and risk 2 or whatever how much you want to risk in that one trade. You don't have to do that. You can move it. You can trade differently. You can have multiple positions risking that same amount. At the end of the day, you're still risking 2%. 2% is gonna be the same 2% whether you enter 5 trades or you enter 1 trade. If you're risking 2%, it's always gonna be 2%. Please, what is the difference between a day trader and a swing trader? Will you ever join something like Akashic again or solo all the way from now on? That's smart. Okay, let me answer the first one. What's the difference between a day trader and a swing trader? Day trader usually only trades for a few hours, no longer than 24 hours, or no longer than a session, right? If you're a day trader, you're gonna usually stick to one session. Like for example, I'm gonna trade New York, so I'm only gonna trade during New York session. When the session ends, I make sure that I'm out of the trades. That's usually what a day trader is. Or they just don't trade for more than 24 hours. And a swing trader is somebody who holds their positions for multiple sessions and multiple days, possibly even multiple days or weeks. That's what a swing trader is. I'm not a swing trader. That's not really my style of trading. And second question, will you ever join something like Akashic again or solo all the way from now? I think, man, can't really tell you too much on the future because I live on in the present. But from now on, I've been doing really good on my own. I've just been trading on my own, giving free content, free education. I have my signal room, I have my one-on-ones. But so far, if you were still in the trade, look, you just would have hit TP2 right now. But so far, man, everything is working good on my own right now. I don't think I'll ever be joining one of those companies again unless unless, you know, I see something good in the future. Just my intentions weren't aligning, you know, with the intentions of that company. Nice, that's smart. Everyone left the Akashics, to be honest. Damn, it's about to hit all TPs. Okay, thanks. Yeah, man, I mean, I never encourage anybody to leave a company or leave something. If, you know, if you're enjoying it, you're making money and you're getting what you paid for, you know, stay with them. You know, they're good. But if not, then, you know, it's up to you to do whatever decision you want. But look at that. If you would have stayed in the trade, you would have been up about 50 plus pips. It's 9:30, New York open, 30-minute closed. 15-minute looks very nice, promising. We remain above these highs, you know, we should be good. Whatever you do, only look for buys. You shouldn't be looking for sells at all. I'm not in any trade right now. We're 1-0. We secured 20 pips in the live stream. If you're still in a trade, congrats. You know, you're making a lot of money right now. But yeah, probably gonna stay for a little bit longer in the live stream just to talk with you guys. And I didn't even know I still had people that were from Akashics watching my my live streams and watching my content. I didn't know you guys were from there. I thought you guys were just from YouTube. Where are you guys watching from? Like, how did you guys find out about me? Was it through YouTube? Was it through TikTok? Was it through Instagram? How did you guys find out about me? I held and just closed up 1.4K. Big congrats on that. You just made 1.4K on this trade. Congrats. Wait, how did you guys find out about me? Akashics. Okay. Okay, Akashics. Wow. Okay, wow. Did not think a lot of Akashics members were still watching me. Now in your VIP. Beautiful, man. I'm in the VIP. Nice. Well, for those of you that were in Akashics, how do you guys like my my free live streams now? You think they're solid now that it's basically free? Through Instagram. Okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, I feel like live streams should be free, guys. You know, it's just me recording me trading. Why would I charge for that? I would only charge for something that is like a service. You get me? Like, for example, signals. Okay, I gotta charge for that because, you know, I'm sending trade ideas, signals, and that requires time. I would also charge for mentorship because, of course, it also requires my time. But live trading, you know, I'm gonna be trading regardless, right? All I'm doing is plugging in a camera and talking and engaging with you guys. So why not just do it for free? Like, I don't see a point in charging for live trading. I trade regardless, right? So, I mean, that's how I see it. Super solid and same quality as paid. Yeah, 100%. We're up about, wow, we're about to hit like TP3. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here for a few more minutes, see what ends up happening, see if we hit all TPs again during the live stream. Kev knows gold too well. YouTube. Break even then flies. Yeah, I hate when that happens, but I mean, you can't really do anything about it. Remember, as a trader, the most important thing is preservation of capital. As long as you're preserving your capital and you're not losing anything, you're good. If it decides to fly after it closed to break even, you're still securing your money, bro. You're not losing anything, so you know you're good. You shouldn't ever be afraid of that. These live streams are also a smart way to have your video guy make YouTube shorts from. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys realized all those shorts that I've been uploading, they've been just from the live streams. So I have my content creator and my editor just grab clips out of these videos to make them into shorts, reels, TikToks, and it helps out a lot. We're about to hit TP3. We're like 5 pips away from TP3. Yeah, and I don't really do anything with the editing. I don't do anything with the editing. You know, I just hire a few people. I do what I have to do, which is trade. I'm doing at the end of the day what I enjoy doing, right? And I'm still getting all the content done. I'm getting all the free education for you guys done with reels, clips, and live streams. All I do is just put a camera on my face and talk. And then you guys can learn. Yeah, it looks like we're about did it hit TP3? No, it was 5 pips away from TP3. And it didn't hit it. Let me see, 2045. Okay, it's about to hit it. We were 2 people away today from hitting 30 viewers on the live stream. That's the goal for next week. Next week, let's try to get our live streams to 30 viewers. I'm gonna be live streaming. Is Christmas during the week? Let me see. What day is Christmas? Calendar. Okay, so today's the 21st. Okay, no. Okay, Christmas is gonna be on Monday. Okay, the next live streams are gonna be the 26th, 27th, and 28th. Oof, I'm gonna have to stream on my birthday. So the 28th is my birthday, guys. I'll be live streaming Tuesday and Wednesday, 26 and 27. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the 28th though, because the 28th is my birthday. Let's hit that like button for the algo, guys. Thank you, Sai, for the support. Yeah, so next week I'll be live streaming again, always the Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, which is my schedule. 26th, the 27th, and the 28th is my birthday. I'm gonna see if I live stream or not. Depends on how you guys treat me. And TP3 is about to get hit. But yeah, guys, then next week would be the last week of the year. That's amazing. And then we'll be starting fresh again on January. Most consistent traders that I've seen, the amount of people in live streams is going to skyrocket. Most consistent trader that I've seen, the amount of people in your live stream is going to skyrocket. Thank you so much. Take your birthday off. Let's see. Because the thing about me, like, guys, I'm a workaholic. I love working. I love doing what I like, because I know at the end of the day, it pays off, you know. And, you know, my first 2-3 years of trading, I dedicated a lot of time into this craft, and that's the reason why I'm at where I'm at today. You know, I missed a lot of holidays. I missed a lot of birthday parties. I missed a lot of celebrations to be able to get to the point where I'm at. And I still consider myself still starting, right? I'm nowhere near where I want to get to in this industry, right? And I feel like that's one of the things that has helped me grow a lot. You know, taking, you know, important days like that and still putting in the work and still working, you know, like if it wasn't a holiday. I feel like that's helped me out a lot. And mentally, if I were to stream in my birthday, for example, I feel like it's going to be like a dedication thing. It's going to be like, wow, even though it was my birthday, I still live streamed. You got me? So let's see. I'm probably just going to throw in a birthday hat. I'm going to live stream. Whatever. But I appreciate all of you guys who joined the live stream today. Huge live stream. We're 1-0, 20 plus pips secured. We're in an 8 trade win streak with the live streams. We haven't lost ever since we started. For those of you guys that are new, my live stream schedule is Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. We trade pre-New York and New York opening on gold. I appreciate all of you guys who joined. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys again next week. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's for all of you.